He really is one of the slickest to ever do it. Pain, war, and prejudice, he's gone through it. Class, skill, and charisma in abundance, the Gypsy King's critics left him perpetuated redundance. Across the ring lies the body snatcher. Lose focus, blink twice, and you bet he will catch you. Heart, grit, and dogged determination. Finally, he gets his shot to reward his dedication. Tyson Fury versus Dillion Whyte. Finally, the king has come back to England. The Gypsy King makes his eagerly anticipated return to the UK in front of a packed out 94,000 people at Wembley Stadium, a record attendance for Wembley Stadium. And what a fight it's going to be. Fresh off of winning one of the greatest heavyweight fights of all time, Tyson Fury will look to make his second consecutive WBC World Heavyweight title defense, this time coming against the Brit Dillion Whyte. Now, Dillion Whyte is a man who has been in line for that WBC shot for time. He has been waiting. He has been screaming to anybody that would listen about how he has the skills and the determination to beat Deontay Wilder. He just never got his shot. It's actually quite a travesty that he never managed to get that shot because he was in line for a hot minute. Then, of course, there was all these issues with the WBC in terms of failed drug tests and all these other kind of murky accusations, which his name was cleared of in the end, but it did stop him from getting that shot. But he finally has it now. Dillion Whyte's first claim to fame was, of course, in his bitter rivalry with London local Anthony Joshua. And actually, I got a little question for you. Who would you rather see fight? Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua for all the belts, or Dillion Whyte versus Anthony Joshua for all the belts? Which one would be spicier? As for Tyson Fury, ever since his return, he has been the main attraction that he always thought he should be. But let's not forget, he was actually subject to a hell of a lot of media prejudice back in the day before he came back. Even when he fought Klitschko the first time, there were a lot of people undermining his accomplishments and a lot of people putting him down because of the roots and where he came from. But that's all changed now, and for the first time in a long time, he's going into a British fight as not only the fan favorite, but the bookies favorite as well, and a heavy bookie favorite at that. And for good reason. He's got a massive advantage in the range department, he's the technically quicker and slicker boxer, and he's got the wider skill set. I know what you're thinking. How does Dillion win? Well, I'll tell ya. Dillion has a shot if he can make it a dogfight. If he can get inside and slap him with those short punches, because Tyson Fury's a guy who likes to stick at range and he likes to throw long punches. So if Dillion Whyte can get inside and throw short punches, no fat on his punches, he can't allow for any fat on his punches, because if he does, then it's going to allow Tyson Fury to escape it, clinch it, get out of the situation. They have to be short, they have to be clean, they have to be without any fat, and they have to be precise. Just because, as we even just saw against Deontay Wilder, even when you get him close in the clinch, Tyson Fury's very good at tying you up. He's very good at fighting inside for such a tall guy, so you have to be very careful with it. I mean, the blueprint is kind of Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua-esque in a way. However, it is of course slightly different because, like I said, Tyson Fury has the quicker footwork than Anthony Joshua, so he's going to be a lot better at evading him and not getting sucked into a dogfight like that, managing to keep his range and circle him round. However, like you say, there's always going to be an opportunity for Dillion to break through. And I know a lot of people will look at the Chisora fight with the two people and they'll use that as a way of deciding who's going to win this one. They said Tyson Fury was slightly more impressive in the 2 wins against Chisora than what Dillion Whyte was, but I don't see that. First of all, styles make matchups. Second of all, they've both developed a hell of a lot since those two fights each. And third of all, Chisora's just one weird ass style. He's just one of those juggernaut guys who just comes towards you. He absorbs punches like nobody's business and he just gets you up close, and boy, he makes it a dogfight and a half alright. But it's a weird style and I don't really think it has any bearing on this fight. Anyway, I think this fight will be a lot closer than what people think, and I think Dillion Whyte has a great shot, and I think he might even probably drop him in the fight. But I do have Tyson Fury winning. I just think he's got too much more of a skill set. He's got too much better stamina. I think he'll tire him out in the clinch. He'll lean all his body weight into him when Dillion Whyte does try and get close. And I think he'll stop him in and around the 10th round. He's too smart, he's too quick, and he's too slick. But what do you guys think? Who do you guys have winning this one? Let me know your scores on the doors down in the comment section down below. And in the end of the day, I may have called Tyson Fury to win, but who knows? Who knows? I think this is going to be a very, very, very close fight, and it could go either way. All I do know is that it's going to be an absolute banger, and you don't want to miss it. But anyway, guys, it has been your boy JT. Let me know, as I said, who you guys see winning this one. Let me know if you think Tyson Fury will make his second consecutive defense and potentially fight Anthony Joshua. Let me know if you think Dillion Whyte will finally capitalize on his big opportunity. Let me know who you'd rather see, AJ Whyte or AJ Fury. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been your boy JT. I'll see you very, very soon.